Ask not for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for the news. That's right, friends. It's news time. Shall we get into it? I think we probably should. Holy guacamole! Customer shoots Chipotle worker over guacamole dispute in Michigan. Pigs are tins out there right now, you know? Listen, I get it. If I go to Chipotle and they forget my guacamole, I mean, PvP flags are on. On a similar note, let's move on to news 2. Man allegedly pulls gun on Burger King employee over discounted meal. He was mad about receiving a discount. He was like, my order can't be right. It should be like $11. And I'm like trying to explain to him that we had a promotion going on and like it's cheaper. And he started cussing and getting all loud. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you want to pay more money, the employee told local outlet. Tensions are high about everything. I don't know what's going on out there. I do not have this person's experience and I would like to know what it's like inside their head. Strange doomsday fish caught hours before deadly earthquake struck Taiwan. Remember the doomfish? You laughed at me. They all laughed at me. These guys, remember them? Deep sea fish that supposedly, according to legend, come to shallow water right before an earthquake. Do we have oarfish off the coast of New Jersey? And if not, can we get some? That earthquake earlier this week, maybe we could have had a little heads up. The evidence is starting to stack up here. I don't know if y'all have even heard of these things. So have y'all ever heard of a license plate flipper? I thought this was like something that the Men in Black car had and nobody else. This is purely for educational purposes. And this Twitch channel is not actively engaged in teaching everybody how to steal a car, evade the police, or commit burglary. You can buy these things for $35 on Amazon, apparently. Flip your license plate around to like a fake number or something. So you're about to go through a toll, hit the button, and your license plate flips around. And then once you're through the toll, you flip it again, and your license plate's back to normal. This is absolutely insane to me that these things exist. These 007 devices belong in an action movie, not on the streets of Philadelphia, Driscoll said. I had no idea that this was even a thing in real life and not the movies. We will find you and we will enforce the law. Judge Dredd ass dialogue. Jesus. I love when legislators like talk like anime villains. Mike Driscoll is the law. You just enacted an 11 p.m. curfew. Calm down. Back to Zillow. You're gonna have to hear me out. It is $3,700,000. It is also a whole western town. Welcome to beautiful Saguache, Colorado. It is listed as an 18-bed, 22-bath, which is officially more baths than I know what to do with. One street. It's kind of, I guess you could almost call it a cul-de-sac, but you know, it's got everything you need. It's got a mill, a saloon. What does it say? Oh, there's a bank right there. Maybe a cantina down here too. Oh, look at this. Yeah, are we gonna get some square dancing in? I'm very curious about the backstory of this town. Did everybody die who lived here? Or what? We've got a chapel. Anybody play the piano? You used to play a violin. Does that count? As a piano? No, but it'll still be welcome in the saloon. I'll be the sheriff. Yeah, I am the law. Welcome to our little town. We get multiple stagecoaches. Oh, look at that. Country road, take me home. Full 180 into chilling territory. Self-driving 18-wheelers are being tested on North Texas roads. Would you? If the thought of an 18-wheeler heading down the road with no one behind the wheel scares you, then you're probably not gonna like hearing this. Self-driving big rigs are already on the freeways of North Texas. Americans will do literally anything but invest in more trains. Yet another on a long list of reasons to never go to Texas. Ever again. Computer-driven trucks can haul for 22 hours straight, double the time humans are legally allowed to. Goodbye, truck drivers. It's been nice knowing ya. Time to get another job. Could lower prices consumers pay for things transported on the ground? How would you like to put money on that not happening right now? How much would you like to bet that consumer prices will not be the thing going down because of this, huh? You want to make a friendly little wager with old Bonnicula? You gotta play to win, pussycat. Put a little money down. Those shareholders are gonna be so happy. Suspected space junk crashed through Florida man's home. It almost hit my son. Look at this. Holy moly. On Wednesday, NASA confirmed to WFLA that the agency collected an item in cooperation with the homeowner and will analyze the object at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida to determine its possible origin. People thought this was a hole in the ocean. The truth is even more sinister. Hey, look at this weird hole in the ocean. What do you think this is? It's not a hole, it's an island covered in trees. Custodians are also known as bird killers, and tangled within its dense canopy are the bones of those that fell victim to it. The reason? It's super sticky seeds. Birds can become completely entangled in them. They get wrapped up in the seeds and resin completely. Dying of starvation, their mummified corpses hanging from the trees. This is up. You've washed ashore on this island and there's no animals around anywhere. Just this thick, impenetrable canopy of trees and skeletons everywhere. All bird skeletons as far as the eye can see. And you can't see any predators, but you're pretty sure something is killing all these birds. What do you do? The world's oldest man, a Briton, says it's pure luck. Apparently, all he does is he has fish and chips every Friday. So write that down. I want to be like this guy, but I would not be so like chill about it. I would be making shit up. You're going to get these interviews every year. Come up with a new batch thing to tell people. Yeah, I eat one pine cone every week. That's how I stay so young and fit, you know? First thing when I wake up every morning, I eat a whole raw onion, you know? Like an apple. Oh yeah, it's estrogen. I recommend everybody get on it. Flesh-eating bacterium, no cause for alarm, Japan tells world. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm concerned. Although cases of streptococcal toxic shock syndrome are growing at an alarming rate, officials cautioned there was no need for panic. That settles it then. An estimated 30% of STSS cases end in death because symptoms can suddenly worsen. 30%! I'm a little bit alarmed. Let's move on before my blood pressure spikes anymore. Tower of Doom. Chilling plan for the world's tallest prison in New York City, dubbed the Jail Scraper. Oh boy, the dystopian headlines coming hard and fast this week, huh? 1,000 prisoners will be stacked across a 40-floor tower. Sounds like a cool movie. Wait, why are we doing this in real life? This is something that fucking Snake Plissken should be escaping from. Wait till you see the image. Oh god. That's what they want it to look like. Oh no. This is, we're doing an experimental torture technique prison for sure. The Tower of Doom, the tombs will make way for a new 300-foot prison. Just for the record, this building is already called the Tombs, which I didn't realize. The new jail is set to be third as high as the Empire State Building and have a shadow that stretches more than 5 blocks. The Cantonese restaurant right next door is like, please don't. So I've said before, Stop Cop City, but maybe we need to do Stop the Tower of Doom. Oh god, is it right by Chinatown? I love New York's Chinatown. Map says it's right next to it. That fucking sucks, man. I had a really good banh mi right down here. And it's about to live in the shadow of the Tower of Doom, for Christ's sake. On a brighter note, everybody get your metal detectors. The search is on for the legendary sword Excalibur. Divers are searching British lakes on a mission to locate the magical sword. We gotta beat them to it, friends. Let's go. This article, notably, it does mention the lake lady, but it does not mention attempting to contact her, which is where I would start. The last known person to have seen the damn thing. Experts are on an ambitious quest to locate the object in British waters, and they're not being deterred by the possibility that it doesn't even exist. A little thing like that, we're not gonna let that stop us. My mind's made up. Don't confuse me with facts. More British waterways are set to be searched. If it's in there and it's magnetic, it's coming out. They're gonna find so much trash. Look at them go, they're gonna get it. We need to beat them to it. I need this sword. I require this sword, minions. Do you want to be the Queen of England? That trash fire? Listen, give me a chance. I could clean that place up. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's over. We did it. We conquered it. It's over. It's finally over. We can do whatever we want now. Yay. It's finally over and we can do whatever we want. Freedom. Glorious, glorious freedom.